And this is the some motive that I know from the other songs. But I think I know this motive more from the Undertale in Deltarune. Is this not from the motive? I don't know, but maybe we are back with... So, 2 days ago at the live stream when we were playing Deltarune, I asked you, should we still continue our Delta run reactions while we are playing the game now in the streams. And at the stream I made a poll, and in the poll most of you wanted me to still react into this. And then I made the same poll after the stream at the channel, and most of you, like most of you, there was so many votes. I want to say big thank you for voting so much. But from this poll also I could see that you want more Deltarune. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. And I will only want to admit that if you like Deltarune, we gonna do more live streams from this game until we gonna beat it. We are now in the half of first chapter, and the next stream probably gonna be at Saturday. So yeah, check my channel for more info. And yeah, today we gonna do something that maybe it's not connected as in the last videos, you know, like the songs that give us one story, because what I wanted to do is like I'll go through all my videos, through the all comment section, and try to you know, get all of the songs from your recommendation that we didn't do yet. And it appears that we have still like 5 songs to check, and then I guess I will know all of the songs from your recommendations. So yeah, today we gonna check the 5 songs, and I will only remind you that if you enjoy my videos, you can consider subscribing to this channel. So the first song we're gonna check today is called Burning Eyes. It's a really interesting title, so yeah, let's hear that. It's definitely giving me vibes either that we are running from something, or we are with the fight, because it's so intense and so, you know, like fast paced song that it has to be in some kind of battle or something. And it's also interesting because it's like in this 8-bit vibes, you know. It's like I try to think what could happen in the game right now, because there is not often in this soundtrack that we have, you know, like this 8-bit songs. And I am wondering if maybe in this part of the game you are inside some kind of game in the game, and we are, you know, like watching some 8-bit you know, like Deltarune, but even more 8-bit. I don't know, but I'm just thinking maybe we are also fighting with some enemies that is like from some 8-bit games. I don't know, but it's interesting. Yeah, I tried to grab what it could be, but I have no idea anything except, you know, just some kind of battle. I wouldn't say it's like a boss battle, but maybe some mini boss. Oh, maybe some robotic boss. Yeah. So yeah, this song is called Burning Eyes, and whole of the vibe of the song is like some kind of a robot fight or something. So I would suppose that in this moment we are in some, you know, high-tech lab, and maybe we are fighting with some old robot that is angry because he's not longer in use or something, and he wants to show us that he's still capable of doing some big things, and this is why he attacks us. And he has this burning eyes because, you know, as a robot he has maybe red eyes, and he is also angry because he wants to show what he can still mean. Yeah, I would go with something like that. But yeah, let's check the next song. And the next song is called Gyaa Ha. So it gives me straight from the beginning like Papyrus vibe, but yeah, let's check. Ooh. Wow. We are definitely in some kind of medieval castle. I'm listening to the song, and straight from the beginning it's giving me like the Book of Unwritten Tales vibe. This is one of my favorite games, so it's giving me like a great vibes, and I suppose it has to be in some medieval castle, medieval village or something like that. Oh, this is so good. I'm listening to this now and I'm like, we are fighting with Freerun, you know? Wow. And this is some motive that I know from the other songs. But I think I know this motive more from the Undertale in Deltarune. Is this not from the fighting with a true hero motive? I don't know, but maybe we are back with Undyne or something. But somehow she's in now a queen in some medieval castle. Wow. And this Trumpstone giving me straight from the beginning vibes from, you know, Grim Fandango. I love that. We definitely are in not what we used to see in Undertale. Maybe we are not in some kind of only underground. I mean, we are in the underground probably, but in the part of underground that really is still designed from some medieval village. And I think, yeah, this has to be something like that, because this is like the song like from some kind of cutscene, or maybe just that place in some location where we are, you know, like walking around and check some shops and stuff, talking with people. So yeah. Wow. Wow, honestly, I love this song. It's giving me such amazing vibes. I'm listening to the song and I'm like, yeah, I'm happy. And yeah, I really think that we are in some medieval like village or something, and I only wondering what was with that one motive that we were listening to before, because it's definitely the motive that I listened before, and I think that it's the motive from fighting with Undyne, but I can be wrong. But either way, I'm not sure why it's in this medieval vibe. Apart of the fact that maybe in that time the medieval covers were like really popular, but it's probably not what is happening in this moment. But I'm really hyped to see that in the game. But yeah, this gives me like, yeah, I will have an amazing time while we be there in the live streams, you know. But yeah, let's check the next song. So I forgot to check where this song is in the you know, like the soundtrack, but I think it was just after or a few songs after the last song, and it's called Wise Words. So I would say that we are maybe in the same location, and we gonna have some, you know, I don't know, some visitation to the king or something of this village, of this castle, and we gonna hear the legend, the story of his land, of his you know, people and stuff like that, and he will say you know, like a lot of stories with the motives, and he will give us this wise words. Let's hear. Oh. Oh. This is so good. I definitely heard this motive before. This is so cool. At the beginning, I maybe even think that maybe we are not talking to the, you know, the king that is the king right now, but maybe some old king that was, you know, the Tronizide, this is the word? I don't know, but the king that was king, but someone came here and decided that you are not the king anymore, and he's not the king anymore. But he is like a really good king and should be a king, and he is giving us the word of wisdoms. Yeah, and the beginning of the song is sad because he has, you know, talking about how he was a king and how he is not, but then he is talking, you know, about all of the big things that they achieved in the past. Yeah, something like that. But my God, this song is so good. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, I think that what I said is what could happen in the game. He may be giving us the speech to tell the story of his whole land, and maybe to, you know, more or less help us what we need to do. That maybe we have to go to fight with this king, or maybe we need to go to some adventure and bring some I don't know, talisman or something to him. I don't know, but yeah, this is definitely what I'm feeling when I'm listening to this song, and that was so beautiful song. I love the vibe of that. So yeah, let's go next. Yeah, this song is called Need a Hand. So this you know, like quite later in the soundtrack, so it can be completely a different story by now than what we heard in the last two songs. But as it called Need a Hand, I guess that maybe this will be the song like we are in some difficult battle, we are close to lose this battle, and when we are thinking that yeah, we lose this battle, then somehow someone will appear, someone that we know from the game before, and will help us or something. Yeah, let's check if any of that can be at least a little bit of true. I think it's the same character. I think the king or maybe queen is helping us, because I'm still portraying kinda like, I don't know why, but Undyne. But we gonna see. But yeah, no matter who is this character, definitely the character that we met before is helping us right now to win the battle. My god, this motive is so good. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like this character that I talked before, this old king, old queen, is now like, you see what, talking to this, new king, you see what you did to all of my beautiful land, to all of my beautiful people. I will now defeat you, and I will be once again the king of my people, because you are the king for yourself, and stuff like that. Yeah, I definitely see something like that in my head. Yeah, it's interesting. It's really, really, really interesting. But yeah, I really wonder if anything that I said is true, but it's giving me like really interesting vibes, and I really want to see that in the game, so I cannot wait. I cannot wait, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out definitely. It's appeared that the last song I wanted to react to, it's the song that I reacted to earlier, but I just didn't notice that. So it would be everything for today. And yeah, we have definitely some kind of medieval castle village stuff. And I'm not sure who is this character that could maybe be back in the game. I think that maybe it will be some kind of Undyne or something like that. Only because I remember the motive, and I don't even know if that's her motive, but it just popped up to my head. But maybe I'm completely wrong, because all of these motifs that I heard from Undertale, from Deltarune, kinda start to mix up in my head, and maybe it's just some motive from the Deltarune that I heard earlier. And either way, no matter which is this character I'm talking about, this is definitely some story about some character. And as we know from playing, like first half of the first chapter, there was mentioned some king that was, the king, but then some other people came in and he's not the king anymore. So maybe we're gonna meet this king and talk to this king. I don't know, but maybe it's what's happening. But we're gonna check that. We're gonna check all of that while we're gonna play it. We're gonna play the whole Deltarune in the live stream. So yeah, the next live stream probably gonna be at this Saturday. All info will be on the channel. The first live stream VOD is on the channel now, if you want to see that. And yeah, we're gonna see each other in the more reaction from Deltarune. And as I run out from your recommendation, I can, choose the songs by myself, like, I don't know, choosing some most popular or just going song by song through the soundtrack. But if you want to see me reacting to some, you know, like songs that, yeah, this is a song I want you to see, or maybe there are some songs that are connected into one big story that I should react to, you know, in one video, or anything, you just want to list me the songs that are you know, like interested enough to check them or whatever, you can let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna check them all. But yeah, for today it's gonna be everything, so thank you everyone for watching, and till the next video, just remember to be nice to each other. Thank you everyone for watching, and bye bye. Oh, how I did that I don't know, but yeah, bye bye.